Class assignment 5, theorem 1.6. This is in your NCERT textbook. Here the question number 1, because this comes in examinations as a question. The first is, let x be a rational number whose decimal expansion terminates. Then x can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are co-primes, and the prime factorization of q is of the form this. It's very simple. I am just explaining this with some example. The statement is saying okay, some example I am telling you. Take a terminating decimal expansion like that is 0.785, or also we can take some very easy type 0.445 like that. Okay. So, convert this into the p by q form. Is 45 divided by decimal here is 1, and how many decimal places? 2 decimal places are. So, it can be written as 100. This also 785, and decimal places are here how many? 1000, 3 are there. Okay. Now, you may see some more example you can give me 0 point or some other type like that 2.376, it is this. So, it can be written 3.2376 divided by how many decimal points? 1, 2, 3 is there. Okay. So, we can cancel it. I think here you may see 3 times 10s are occurring here, this clear. Here 2 times 10s are occurring, here 3 times 10s are occurring. Is that clear? And 10 is made up of 2 into 5, 2 into 5. Is that clear or not? You may see this 2 into 5. Simply this is also. So, once we can cancel here 5, 1 is 5 and 5. What's left? 2, 5 5s are 25. What's left here? 3 5 7s are 35, and this is 2 5 2s are 10 and 5 0 and 0. So, number can be written as 157 divided by 200. This also can 5 9s are and 520. So, it shall be what? 9 by 20. This again can also be cancelled here. This, yes, it is cancelled by 2. 1 is and 8s are 16, 8s are clear, and it's what? I think 500. Further it can be cancelled also. It's 11 5s are 2 5s are 10 and 2 9s are 18, 2 4s are, and here is what? 500. 500 will give you what? 500 will give you 250. So, again it be cancelled. 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18, 2 7s are, and here what will come here? 125. Yes, it is rational form, means this is p by q form. So, what interesting is there? P by q form, the question statement is saying x is be a terminating decimal expansion, and if x is a written in the p by q form, then q will be of the form. What form q will be of? This is q. So, here q is 2, it shall be 100, 2, it shall be 50, then 2, furthermore 25, 5 and 5. So, it shall be 2 into 2 into 2 into, what is that? 3 times 2 and 5 into 5. So, this together can be written as 2 to the power 3 and 5 to the power 2. Similarly, this we can do here. It's a q, again 2, 10, again 2 and 5 this. So, here will 2 how many times? 2 to the power 2 and 5 to the power 1. Similarly, it's q 125. Okay. So, 5, you are thinking that 2 is not coming here. So, do not worry, 2 not coming means 2 to the power 0 and 5 to the power 3. You may see this. So, what we have done, we have taken some terminating decimal expression, some not, any terminating decimal type expansion you can take here. Okay. And this we have converted into p by q form, where q is coming of this form, q is coming of this form, this is q form, this is q form, this is q form. So, what the statement? You also can take 5 to 6 examples of terminating decimal expansion. You would find that the same, if you will convert them into the p by q form, then you will obtain the same value here. Is that clear, guys? So, how can we understand this concept here? This is a theorem, this will happen for all real numbers, all terminating time decimal expansion. So, result is, let x be a terminating decimal expansion, and if it is written in the form of p by q, then q will be of the form 2 to the power sum and 5 to the power sum. That the result is before you. Please look. Let x be a rational number whose decimal expansion terminates, then x can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are co-prime, and the prime factorization of q is co-prime means you would have seen there. I went on dividing this. Okay. And after all, when the division stops, no more divisions could be taken place further, then I stopped. This is the situation, then co-prime factors are coming. Okay. So, p by q, where p and q are co-prime, and the prime factorization of q is of the form 2 to the power m and 5 to the power n. It means that if the decimal expansion terminate, then form will be this, the q will be of this form. Conversely, how can we speak? If you are given a rational number p by q, and you are asked to know that whether the decimal expansion will terminate or not. So, you can just go on by the long division method. Here not, you have to go to through the long division method. Simply you check the factors, prime factor of q. If the prime factors of q are 2, 5, 2 and 5 both, then will terminate, otherwise will not terminate. Okay. This is the second result of that, you may see. Let p by q be a rational number such that the prime factorization of q is of the form 2 to the power m, 5 to the power n, where n m are non-negative integer, then x has a terminating decimal expansion. The converse thing is there. Is that clear? So, how can we use these are the theorems actually, that you have to understand this with that, and you may just see the question number that. Third, without actual performing the long division method, state whether the following rational number will have terminating decimal or non-terminating decimal. Okay. So, we will see this question first. 13 by 3125, 3125. Yes, we have to solve this. Okay. So, we have to solve there has a terminating or non-terminating. What type of expansion is this? Okay. So, we are just to find it's a p by q. So, before going by the long division method, we will check the factors of q. 3125. This will go by 5 or 2, 5. This I am making a factor tree, 5 6 are 30, left here 2, 5 2 are 10, 5 5 are again 5, and what next is 125, again 5 and 25, again 5 and again 5, 1. So, how many time 5s are occurring here is, you may see 5 to the power 5 is occurring here. So, what can we write this? 13 by 5 to the power 5. Okay. Now, 13 by 5 to the power 5 is there occurring. 5 to the power 5, you may see just. Okay. Yeah. So, what we can speak here? So, you will write here, since q is of the form, Q is of the form. What form, please tell me? Q is equal to 2 to the power m and 5 to the power n, this form. Then this will have a terminating decimal expansion. Is that clear? This is that. Means here we are not performing long division method. Simply we can say that. Is that clear? Second question is also there. 17 by 8. Yeah. So obviously you can write here 17 by 8. 8 means 2 to the power 3. The factorization is the rough task. It is not necessary to done by you. Clear? You will see this. So what shall be it is? Again you will write, you will copy paste this. Again copy paste came here this. Okay? Same these line. You will copy paste these all line here. Sorry. This is why this is not getting copied. Yeah, this copied. This again. Since Q is of the form, Q is of the form 2 to the power m, 5 to the power n, then this will have terminating decimal expansion. Means we are not saying by long division method. Simply the theorem is being to be employed here. This for stating that. Next question. 64 by 455. 64 by 455 and 15 by 166. I am telling 15 by 1600. Okay. Fourth number question. 15 by 1600. So 1600, I think you everybody know here. 2 zeros are here, so it is 16 into 100. So everybody must know here this 100 is made up of 10 10. 10 10 means 2 5 or it's also 2 5. So we can speak here in 100 2 times 2 and 2 times 5 occurring. So in 100 2 times 2, 2 times 5, or in 16 4 times 2 occurring here. The method of the factor tree is not necessary to make here. If you have any other method to factorize it, so you can use here. This is not Marx Worthing concept. Factor tree is to be used here. Clear? So in 100 2 times 2, 2 times 2 and 2 times 5 and 16 4 times 2. So total how many times 2 will occur? 6 times. So this can be written as a 2 to the power 6 and 5 to the power 2. We factorized it. Now just we have to predict the answer. No, these are not this Q and this is P. Are they co-prime? No, there is some common, I think. Yeah, 15 3s are, and it's once time it will go 1 5 will leave here this. Okay. Now no common factor is there. 3 by 2 to the power 6 and 5 to the power 1 only. So you may see this again, the same line you will copy here this. What that line here, please? Yeah, this line you will copy paste. What this is. Yes. Since Q is of the form this 2 to the power 6 and m 5 to the power 1. So what is m here? M is 6. You may see. M is what? 6 and n is what? 1. Clear? So you check one more result in all these. Later we'll discuss. Okay. Previous activity. See how many decimal places are here. In the first example, 3 decimal places are here. Okay. And its P by Q form is this first one. And what is the, how many decimal forms are places are here? 2. And what is the form of that here? 2. Clear? And the third case in decimal places are 3, and there is 3. You may see the decimal places in first is decimal places in first example 3 decimal place, the maximum power is 3. The decimal places are 2 here, the maximum power is what here? 2. And the decimal places are here what? 3, the maximum power is 3. It means what we can conclude? So many decimal places are here, so much the power, maximum power of P or 5 or 2. It means the maximum power of the prime factor of Q can predict the number of decimal places. One more ready-made result is now coming here. Is what does this mean? I am telling this. Suppose that this is here the question number second is higher than 17 by 8. What is the, so Q here is 2 to 5 to the power, nothing is there. So 0 and 2 to the power 2 to the power, what is that? 3 and 5 to the power 0. What is the maximum power of the prime factors of Q? 3. The maximum power is 3. So if you will go on terminating and finding the decimal expansion, then how many decimal place will occur there? So obviously 3 decimal place will occur there. Is that clear? Let this is the 3 decimal place. 17 by, if you will try to, the 3 decimal place will come there. Okay. Similarly, what is the maximum power of here? 6. If you will go on finding the decimal, terminating decimal expansion, then it will terminate after 6 digit. Okay. 6 digit means like that 0 point something 0, 1, 6, 7, 5, 2, this like that here, 6 place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is that here. The next. So understood you the 2 results are here again for decimal to P by Q form and P by Q to decimal form. So listen guys again, write down the decimal expansion of those number in above question have the terminating decimal expansion, which have the terminating decimal expansion, then will found it. Like that the third question we left here, 64 by 55. 64 by 55. We did not solve yet this 64 by 55. 64 by 55. Is that clear? So Q is what here? What is Q? 55. Factorize it. It goes by 5. It goes by what? 1. So let this is 5 into 11. Yes. Are they prime? Co-prime? Yes. 64, 11. There is no division further. So what we can speak here? Will it go by? Will have the terminating decimal expansion? No. You will write here, since Q is not of the form, what form please children? Of the form 2 to the power m and 5 to the power n. Therefore, what 64 by 55 will not have terminating decimal expansion, will not have terminating decimal expansion. Is that clear? Because this form is there, it means finally the result is, if Q is not equal to 2 to the power m and 5 to the power n, implies that P by Q has not a terminating decimal expansion. This is the result here. And if Q is 2 to the power 5 m and 5 to the power n, then we will have terminating decimal expansion. Is that clear? You got the result clearly, and how is to be done this? Now question is, so fourth number question, you need to find out the terminating decimal expansion also. Write the condition to be satisfied by Q, means you have to write down the statement. Now, the term which having the terminating decimal sign, one more result you have found here, this, if the terminal number of the highest power of the factor 2 and 5 is 6, then it will terminate after 6 digit, right now. So, the highest power of 2 and 5 actually predict the number of decimal places terminating. So, I am telling how to find this with easily without long division method. Suppose this question I am talking 17 by 8. 17 by 8. So, 17 by 8 we are finding just two decimal. A will have terminated decimal expense? Yes. What will be that? I am telling you 17 by 8. 17 by 8. So, 17 by 2 to the power 3. Okay. So, decimal places means what here? One decimal places is what? Made up of 2 and 5, means so many 2 for right decimal places, just like that, like 7 by, suppose we want to write 10, 2. So, one decimal place, how will you be? 2 goes in that 3 time, and for the 3 point and 5 are 3.5. How many decimal places are 1? I am telling another method. How many 2's are here? 2. So, for the right decimal places, decimal means dividing in 10 part, and 1 10 is made up of 1 5 and 1 2. So, 1 2 is already laying here, you have to bring 1 5 more, but without any reason or logic you cannot apply this, you need to multiply also. So, 7 5s how much is 35, and there is 2 5s are 10, yeah, one decimal place is 3.5. It is very simple method. So, same we will employ here in case of this question. 17 by 8 is equal to 17. How many 2's are here? 3. So, how many 5 must be there to make, how many 10's can be made? 3 10 can be made. So, for making 3 10, we need to bring 3 5's. Those are to be multiplied to the power 3, 5 to the power 3. Now, 17 into 3 times 5 together will make 125, and it's 3 times 10. So, 17 5s are 85, carry 8, 17 2s are 34 8, 42, carry 2 4, 17 1 is 17, 4 21 divided by 10 to the power 3. So, your decimal place is 2.125, its answer, right guys. So, in the very simple method, this is not a long division method, it completely or fully based on the Q nature of Q. Q actually predicts the decimal places, clear. Again, one more question I am solving. 64 by 55. 64 by 55. Where is 64 by 55? Yeah. No, but it will not have the terminating decimal expansion. 15 by 16. 15 by 16. 15 by 16. $100. So, it can be written as 16 into 100. So, already 2 decimal places are here. 15 by 16. 16 means what? 16 means 2 to the power 4. This you have to keep separate. Okay. 15 divided by, how many times 2's are occurring here? 4 times. So, 5 times 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 you need to give, and 2 to the power 4 and 5 to the power 4, and it is already 100 occurring here. So, what shall it is? 5 times 4 when multiplied, so it shall give you 625, and it will make here 4, or it will make here 2. So, 15 5s are 75, 15 2s are 30 and 37, 15 6 are 15 2s are 15 6 are 90, 93. Okay. And here how many decimal places? 6. So what should be our answer? 4 places are these. So 0.12, 2 decimal places are here. 9375. Yes, its answer 0.009375 without long division method. Is that clear? Understood you, everybody? Okay, your assignment of the day. Now you may solve here is assignment home assignment 5. You may see that x is equal to p by q be a rational number such that the prime factorization of q is not of the form this. Not you have to solve, simply it is. Without question number 2 you have to do without actually performing the long division method, find that else. Question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, 5. All you have to find here, and after solving this, I hope your first chapter would be finished according to your textbook, but we will study 3 to 4 days more extra question which comes in examination. This you may see here this. Is that clear? We will appreciate this topic and we will just talk you later about